Here at We Want to Play TV, we're huge Metroid fans. So you might have guessed it, we're really excited for the upcoming release of Metroid Other M. To celebrate this release, we've played through every single Metroid game there is. Now, it's time for us to share experiences with you. Welcome to We Want to Play TV Metroid Special. The original Metroid first hit Japanese shelves in August 1986. It made its way to America 1 year later. Now, 24 years later, we take a look at the game that started one of our favorite franchises. And we have only one question in our head. Does Metroid stand the test of time, or should we bury this game in good old memory lane? You're a bounty hunter named Samus Aran, commissioned by the Galactic Federation to travel to planet Zebes and exterminate all Metroid life forms and Mother Brain. The game is a combination of the side-scrolling gameplay of Super Mario with the exploration of Legend of Zelda. Unlike those games, however, Metroid leans more towards finding secrets. Much like Legend of Zelda, exploration is crucial. Power-ups are well scattered, and without them, you're pretty much dead. Metroid was one of the first games to have a non-linear path. Players were free to explore the game as they pleased, and there was more than one path to beat the game. The map you're given to explore is huge. No doubt that it will take you a long time to not only get through the entire map, but also find every little secret it has to offer. Metroid games are well known for having some really nice soundtracks, and the original Metroid doesn't let you down. The soundtracks definitely give you a feeling of solitude, which the Metroid series is infamous for. If you want to add an extra touch to the atmosphere, play this game at night with your lights off. We guarantee you'll be some bricks. One big issue we have with Metroid is how unnecessarily hard the game is. Every time you die, you come back with only 30 points of energy. That means that if you're about to fight a boss and you die, you have to farm for energy, which is a very long and annoying process. Finding secrets were no easy task either. If you want to find everything in the game, clear up your calendar and get ready to blast every single pixel on the screen. But by far, our biggest complaint is the lack of a map. Getting lost in this game is really easy, especially because a lot of the rooms look exactly the same. At the time, maps were something you rarely see in video games. However, Legend of Zelda had it, so why didn't Metroid have it? Luckily, the power-ups in this game gave you a huge boost. The Ice Beam helped you control your enemies, while the missiles would kill most of your enemies in one shot. Energy tanks were crucial for your survival, while power bombs helped you find secrets. Without those power-ups, your chances of living are pretty slim in this game. After you're done exploring the planet of Zebes, and defeat the bosses Kraid and Ridley, you're allowed into the underground base of Tyrian. It is there that you first encounter the Metroids. After you wasted all the Metroids, you come across your target, Mother Brain. But defeating Mother Brain was not enough. As a last attempt to destroy Samus, Mother Brain activates a time bomb. You are told to escape as fast as possible. This type of ending became quite famous in the Metroid franchise, and has reappeared in almost every single Metroid game. Depending on how fast you beat the game, you got 5 different endings, 3 of which show that underneath the suit was not a man, but instead was a woman, making Samus Aran one of the first female protagonists in video games. It's undeniable that the original Metroid was a huge milestone in video games. The game was so successful it has been ported to the Wii Virtual Console and Game Boy Advance. It has also received a remake in the game Metroid Zero Mission, and there are some rumors online that it will be ported to the 3DS. It's hard to rate Metroid. This was the first time we played the game, so we had a fresh perspective without childhood memories to affect our judgment. This is not the type of game you can just pick up the control today and enjoy the game. This is the type of game you need to play with an open mind, that this game introduced many new concepts to video games, and that those concepts were not polished yet. And when it was first released, this game was amazing. But as much as it hurts for me to say this, it does not hold up to today's standards. Arguably one of the best games of all times, we're going to say it's one of the best games for its time. Unfortunately, some games are best left behind, and Metroid is a living proof of that statement. Rewind Replay TV is giving the original Metroid a 74 out of 100. Next time on Rewind Replay TV, we'll be taking a look at the black sheep of the Metroid franchise, Metroid 2: The Return of Samus. Find out how Samus' second adventure told the story in one of the most important events in Metroid history. All that and more, only here at Rewind Replay TV.